Today's story takes us to a powerful and mighty king whose heart would be tested by love, loss, and divine guidance. One day, while on a hunting trip with his court, the king's eyes fell upon a beautiful young maid. Her grace and charm captured his heart instantly, and without hesitation, he bought her from her master, showering gold and jewels in exchange for her freedom. For a while life seemed perfect, but soon the maid fell gravely ill. The king was stricken with sorrow. He summoned the finest physicians from across the kingdom, declaring, "Her life is my life. If she dies, I too will perish." He promised immense wealth, gold, pearls, treasures, to anyone who could heal her. The physicians, proud of their knowledge, assured the king that together they could cure her. They boasted of their skills, each claiming to be a healer as mighty as a savior. But no matter what they tried, the young maid's condition worsened. She grew frail and thin as a wisp of hair, and the king's despair deepened. At last, losing faith in human hands, the king walked barefoot to the mosque. There at the prayer niche, he wept so deeply that he fainted. When he awoke, he prayed with all his heart. "O merciful God, you know the secrets of my soul. We have failed once again. Guide us, for I am desperate." Suddenly the sea of divine mercy surged around him, and the king fell into a deep sleep. In a dream, a radiant and wise old man appeared, saying, "Rejoice, O king, your prayers have been heard. Tomorrow an unknown man will come to your court. He is a healer, wise and true. Trust in him, for the power of God flows through him. Await his arrival." At sunrise the next day, the king waited atop his palace, heart pounding with hope. From afar the wise man appeared, shining like the sun and glowing like the moon. Though the king had never met him, the man felt strangely familiar, as if their souls had known each other for years. With joy overflowing, the king welcomed the man, kissed his hand, and led him to the palace. After a meal and rest, the healer approached the young maid in private. Carefully observing her, he realized that her ailment was no ordinary sickness. It was love itself, a pain of the heart. The young maid could not speak, so the healer devised a subtle method to understand her heart. He began by asking about the names of cities, occupations, and the people around her. Watching her reactions, checking her pulse, and observing every subtle change in her body, he discerned the truth. Her heart belonged to a young goldsmith in Samarkand. She had never loved the king. Her soul longed for another, and that longing was the true source of her illness. The remedy was clear. Two wise men were sent to bring the young goldsmith to the palace. Flattered by wealth and honor, he set off, unaware of the subtle plan at play. Upon arrival, the healer received him warmly and guided him to the maid. The maid and the goldsmith were united in marriage, and this union gradually restored her health, bringing vitality and joy back to her life. However, the healer had a second stage to his divine plan. Slowly he administered a medicine that weakened the young goldsmith, causing him to fall ill, lose his beauty, and grow frail. The maid's love, which had been for the appearance and wealth of the young man rather than true devotion, gradually faded. In time, the goldsmith passed away, and the maid, now fully restored and free from superficial attachments, found herself open to genuine, lasting love with the king, who had learned humility, patience, and the true guidance of God. The moral of the story is profound. God, as the ultimate healer, sometimes allows us to lose those we believe we love, not out of cruelty, but to reveal the truth hidden within appearances. What seems precious may not be, and true love is eternal, nourishing the soul, while love rooted in vanity or superficial beauty will fade when illusions are stripped away. And that is the unforgettable story of the king and the maid. And that's the story. We hope you enjoyed this journey into love, wisdom, and destiny. We're Hadi and Sarah, and you're watching ChroniCast. If you love this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos for more amazing tales. Stay tuned and let the magic of storytelling inspire you.